What's up? Hello. Welcome back. Uh, Jumping back in. Another playthrough. Another play session. All up for survival mode. I did say, I know I did mention, for those of you that were on my last stream, that I was going to, let's fix my screen here so that I was gonna do some New Vegas, but I just, I don't know, I was itching to play this, and so that's what I decided to go with. Hope y'all can forgive me for that. But yeah, happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you for joining in and saying hello. I'm carrying too much. I gotta kind of figure out my status here. We're hungry and we're thirsty. Let's take care of that. I got some addiction as well. So I just want to kind of solve this because it's affecting my character overall, my carry capacity. I don't need everything that I have. I'm carrying around a little bit too much per usual. That's kind of like it's kind of typical for me in a playthrough, especially if any game, to be honest with you. I get kind of like attached to my gear. Let's see what the date is though. It's December 1st, alrighty. 6:15 a.m. 2287. Let's go. Alright, so I got some Addictol. So I'm gonna take that. That cured that, but it also made us mildly dehydrated. That's not good. We don't want that. We're parched, but that's okay. Get some new control. I think that might help just a tad. Properly hydrated. Cool. There we go. Take some rad scorpion steak. Okay. We're in okay shape right now. We are right here. Hope's March, Pentecostal Church. I'm right over here too. I might as well take care of. But I can investigate the next signal's coordinates. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go southeast. If that doesn't take us like too far off the beaten path, I feel like there's a vault there. And we'll go up here. We are like way down the corner of the map. Way down. What's up? What's up, brother? How you doing? Doing some multi-streaming, man. I'm got 4 different platforms right now. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick. So yeah. Love you too, my brother. Literally, my brother. I just want to letting you know too that there's like a bounty quest here that's like bounty hunter quest that's kind of like a homage to the game. So we got a bounty hunter duster, and we got the where's that gun? No, I've got it equipped. This one right here. So pretty sweet. And we're just like kind of down underground. I haven't explored that way yet. That's kind of what we're gonna do next. Yeah, thanks for joining in. What's up, Swanson? I can't wait to see what you have in store. I don't think I've done those DLC, specifically the one they're doing. So I've been watching, but also been like a little bit like I don't want to spoil it too much. We have the glowing sea. Okay, where's this gonna bring us? This is what my question is.
We need the key. No way.
I don't have the key. Thought I had it. For real, I thought I had it. Hope y'all having a good Sunday, though. Happy Sunday. We have been adjusting big time to a newborn, but it's been a ton of fun. Wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world. And thankfully, our little guy, our little newborn is super chill. Pretty much all he does is sleep. It's like, okay, dude, thank you. Except for he's not a huge fan of sleeping during the night. But he's like a cat right now. He's sleeps all day, and as soon as dusk or dawn starts to approach, he starts to perk up and get the zoomies. But super interesting. Jealous of all the sleep that he's getting. He's sleeping better than anybody else on this entire block. Alright, yeah, I think I've checked everything out here, and so we're gonna get out of here. I thought I had that key, but I guess not. So that's all good. We're just gonna get out of here. We're gonna make like a tree and get out of here. And then dog meat again, like getting in my way and locking me up. This little spot. We're gonna pick this stuff up. Alright. Awesome. I was gonna play also, I don't know if you remember yesterday, but I was gonna do some New Vegas today, but I mean, I might just do this for an hour and then go over to New Vegas, but I just was like, I don't know, I was feeling the hey, autonomous. What's up? Oh, that's a back entrance. What? So I just decided to stick with what I was kind of feeling. We'll do New Vegas in a little bit. All right, here we go. I know. Okay, so something weird's happening. Where are my dudes at? Oh, there you at. There you are. Where's the other guy? We got a rad scorpion rooting around here somewhere. This is what we call the glowing sea. Alright, Swanson, thanks for saying what's up and checking in. I can't wait to see your stuff. Hope you have a good rest of the day, and I hope to hear from you later. This also is part of an ongoing quest where we are just literally investigating signals coordinates, which is supposed to lead us to a vault. We download Pip-Boy data, and then we obviously we can't hit the corrupted data, so we pick the one that has the date on it. Okay. I'm making a mission report here in case enemy comes across my body. If you're unable to identify me, I'm Lieutenant Lazansky, tech specialist on Salvage Team 20. We managed to locate the wreckage. It's likely intact and survived the crash. That said, we underestimated the hostiles we would likely encounter on our mission. As a result, 2/3 of the platoon is dead or MIA. It's unlikely I would have been right there with them if it wasn't for Caroni. Wasn't sure why the sergeant had picked the private to accompany us on our mission, but for the moment I was glad he did. The good feeling was short-lived. However, despite saving us, Coroni wouldn't respond to orders. Only time he made so much of a peep is when one of our firearms team killed a hostile. Every time after that, Coroni would look anxiously for another mutation to put down. Tried to tell him that every hostile he killed risked us being swarmed once more. He wouldn't listen. It never is good when you have somebody that just won't listen. Tried to tell him that every hostile killed, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it was as if he was determined to get the most kills out of that's all. You think this was some kind of game? It's like playing Call of Duty. I got the most kills. We didn't hold our position for long. Even Corona didn't fancy his chances from the thick claws that flanked us. For once, we agreed on something. Ran to a nearby cave, and it appeared that the beast had lost her scent. It was there we found some kind of pre-war weapon. I had disassembled and reassembled a plasma rifle before, but this was like nothing I'd ever seen. We had to get this back to the base. First, we had to get some rest. When I woke up, I discovered that not only were all of our mentats gone, but Coroni was hunched over a weapon on a boulder, its constituent parts scattered across the rock face. Jesus, a lot of reading. At the time, even with death almost a certainty, I still couldn't let this promotion opportunity go. Tackled Coroni, he fought back. Once the fray started, the rest of the team jumped in, all of us fighting over the weapon. The noise attracted what was left of the glowing sea's population to our position, and soon we were running for our lives once more. Yeah, this place is dangerous. We're super dangerous. To say we weren't so lucky this time was an understatement. Yeah, they're all dead. I watched the rest of us being torn apart. The weapon, it worked. Brony fired it mindlessly into the storm. Its effectiveness was clear, but it wasn't enough. As I saw of him, he was running into the sea. Ribbons of electricity from his weapons, slowly growing tinier and tinier in the fog. I got away again. Most of me did anyway. I'm going to try use a transmitter for radio for help. It's only a matter of time now. Okay. Oh! Oh, dude. Got me jumping there. Got festering blood fight. Oh, dude. Dude. This is not good. This is not good. What is happening? I don't really know. They're just all like multiplying. This isn't great news, but we got this. I gotta pause here, just kind of like catch my breath. This is it's making me nervous. Great mantats. Don't care about that. Because these guys actually, like, they really... Dude. That was sketchy. They all just, like, they all came out of its body. Oh my gosh. They just exploded out. That's okay. I have a feeling that that's gonna be a sign of maybe things to come. Holy smokes, Robco. Ooh, do we want to do that? I don't think we want to amplify the signals in the surrounding area. I feel like maybe that would send things towards us that we don't want towards us. Potentially. You know what? I actually think we need to. I hate to say it. And that's what we're supposed to do. Dang it. Unintelligible radio signal. Okay. Not do anything at all? You don't really know, guys. I can't go further south there. This is a new one for me. Got an unintelligible signal. Download is interrupted. Why is the download interrupted? Something about a weapon, though, that's for sure. Hey, Skylands. Let's see if we sit here long enough. Amplify signals. Strike signal. Unintelligible signal. Skylanes. Mayday. I think we're gonna have to kind of like walk this way. That's what I think. We're gonna have to go this way to make sure that I think that's what it is, because he took off. These things. Let's see if I can hit it. Oh, we got too low with it. What's up, Benny Dave? You can travel out of the border. Oh, I can. Okay. Thank you. Good to know. Looks like if I stay along here, though, I'm trying to make sure I don't lose any of those signals. I hate those things. What I'm trying to do is investigate the mysterious signal quest, which it was like first it started like kind of like just south of here, and then it led me to the Pentecostal church, and then it led me to the relay tower, and then I activated the relay tower, and it just I got like some signals that I was able to like activate, which is like kind of like I'm trying to figure out like there's a special weapon and also something about Vault 95. So I'm a little confused, but trying to figure it out. I'm gonna have to do like more strong back too. Like I'm just like I need to be able to carry more.
Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
Dude, there's some stuff here though. I've never been this far. Man. I feel like it's just getting worse and worse the farther south. Like they just like bad. That's some bad radiation. So I've got like a few. See, I only have the Skylines Mayday. Okay, that's got to be this. Yeah. Yep. Makes sense. So yeah, I'm just kind of blindly exploring this. I don't really know. I want to continue on with that quest. But I'm not 100% certain. And who knows what we'll find. I gotta pick up all that. Although, you have a higher carry capacity right now. Oh, no, not really. I'm just carrying around way too much. Let's see. Final transmission. I know I just probably like went right by it. Skylane's flight. Probably not anything good, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's lore, if it's going to lead me anything else, anywhere else. Skylines.
Approaching Boston from the west. Got heavy winds, but it shouldn't be a problem. Lining up for runway 2 at heading. Some kind of bright light from the north!
Dude. It's fine, boy. Cool. Thank you. Take that pulse grenade. Seems like that's where it all ended for them. Well. What are you doing down here? We got an Enclave iBot rooting around down here? What is that about? Buried Church? Okay. That's so funny because I was like literally like where I was. Hey, no match. Thanks for the tip, Benny Dave. I appreciate you. We're gonna be utilizing some of our VATs here because I don't want to take any chances.
Successful. Resuming normal operation. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
Hey. Haha. That thing is not messing around. Okay. Dude, there's just like everywhere. We're like way too far south. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take some buff out here. I think I have some. Oh, I just have buff jet. Dang it. Okay. Just gonna have to drop something. Yeah, my gun's cool and everything, but I've been holding on to it way too long and I'm not even using it. Okay. So like, I just increased my carry capacity. We're gonna equip, let's see. Make our way back, dudes. No worries. I was at the church. Okay, we'll head back. It kind of like leaves you hanging from here. Thanks for saving the spoiler. I'm really interested to see like what. I've never done this quest before. I know too. There's gonna be like some rad scorpion somewhere around here that just pops up out of the ground. Just wait for it, guys. See what I mean? Don't know what this is, but we're about to find out.
Password.
Orange password. That opens. We got parking garage. Let's go. Let's check it out. I did explore the church. I explored the whole church. And that church led me... What do we have here? Nuka-Cola family raid. Also, I hear some ghouls in here too, so... We gotta be careful here too, not to... We need to have... some type of grenade equipped.
Analysis green. Turret operation successful.
Charged combat knife. That's cool. guys lost? We're gonna need a terminal to unlock that. Okay. Pick that up. I'm kind of like just, you know, guys, I keep like stretching farther and farther and farther away from like where I need to be, but I just can't help exploring. I can't get in that. Nope. Am I listening to the radio that I'm supposed to be to? New Cola Family Radio? I feel like I'm doing another quest without finishing the first one. Kind of little ADHD over here. Okay. Church has a ham radio to turn up. Okay. I'll go back and check it out. Thank you. I probably don't see myself kind of going too far in here. Unless I can, but kind of like, wait, where do I go? Go up the stairs here. Maybe? Yeah. Huh? Thumbs up. Maybe I can't do it yet. Maybe I have to be a certain level for this. I don't know. Or maybe I really need to be able to unlock what's in here. And I just can't. Maybe? Whoa! Yeah, get to these guys from the other entrance. I think, actually, if I get the elevator. Hello, the neon lights. How are you? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, that was you know, that was like a lucky shot. I feel like I'm trying to figure out this spot here. I haven't been here. I feel like I want to try this elevator here and head on down. I'm wondering, is this the Nuka World start of that? Sea scabbers. There we go. That's what I needed. Lost at sea. Access the parking garage terminal. Okay. Okay, that is. We're gonna go to the parking garage terminal. So we're gonna go back. Can I don't think I can even go this way. No. Interesting. Kind of cool outfits, though, you know. Kind of cool. You're ready to fight? Ooh. All right. I'm ready. I'm always ready. I think. Should be at least, right? Or I'm playing the wrong game. All right, though. Cirque George. Got it. Will do. Hey, Pedro Covre. How are you doing? Probably not saying that name right. But thanks for joining. Thanks for saying what's up. Guys, happy Sunday. Welcome. We're exploring some uncharted territory here, at least for me. I don't even know what I'm doing. Gotta pick up the holotape. kind of fun because I don't even know. Like, I haven't been this far down map. Limit time. 30% more damage against wasteland creatures. Okay, that's cool. Don't have a lot of ammo to go with. Oh, okay, never mind. Scratch that. Warren's notes. Play Warren's holotape. Okay. Heck yeah. That's kind of the way the algorithm works, though, isn't it? The Neon Lights said, I started a new playthrough a few days ago. Now my feed is filled with Fallout streamers. I'm delighted that you found me. Yeah, hope to not disappoint. This is my, so I'm going to answer Pedro's question as well. Don't really know. I'm looking into this. I'm right down here at the bottom corner. It looks like it says use the guide to Lost at Sea, investigate the radio repeater, or there's travel to the nuclear world. Oh, it is a nuclear world one. I wonder what level though I should be at so like this is what like that's my problem is like I'm kind of getting like super distracted and like way off base here. I had like you can see how many missions I have, how many quests I have like going. We're level 30. So and I'm over encumbered. Shocker, dude. So got some things to think about here. But I want to activate these. So investigate the radio repeater terminal. Travel to Nuka World Transit Center. Oh. But hope you're having a good Sunday, everybody. Thanks for joining the stream. Hey, what's up, Element 5? Thanks for joining in, saying hello. It was good chatting with you earlier. Level 3, you know, hey, it's never too late or too early to start a new playthrough. I had a stream that I was doing a previous playthrough and it just
You're the kind of person.
I had it crash and that was like super frustrating, and so then I had to kind of start over and took a few days, but all good. This game, in my opinion, is never not fun. Also, though, welcome back after, you say, 11 years since my son was born 11 years ago. Oh, man, I'm so excited for you. Gosh, there's so much. There's so much to explore. This game is massive. I was brave you to play survival, although I do have survival mod list loaded. What I will say about survival, me personally, is I spent a lot of time not playing on survival. I tried survival mode and I quickly like went back because it was just like really, really hard and I got really, really frustrated by it. But the more I did it, I'm gonna take some. Oh, dude, I'm like, I mean, we gotta do something. Okay, there we go. We're gonna be popping buff tats. The more I did it, I found it super rewarding. And yes, it's challenging, but in my opinion, it's just an absolute blast, and it feels more true to what if you were a vault dweller and you were experiencing the open world of wherever you're at in the wasteland, what you would have to consider with your hunger and your thirst and addiction to chems or getting infected because of crazy creatures, or even just like the damage you take from, like, you can die really, really easily. So, but it's also like, it's not for everybody. If you're getting right back into Fallout, I probably wouldn't, personally. But Thank you. Oh man, 11:30. My goodness. Well, hey, thanks for saying hello. Means a lot, and look forward to chatting more with you in the future. And hey, like any support here, for what I'm doing, it means a lot. I'm trying to make this thing that that like I can do a living, have a living off of this, and super brand new. Sorry guys, I'm kind of speeding through this. If you want me to slow down, please let me know, and I'll go back through it for you. Element 5, man, that's like the ultimate support. Let me know how I could return the favor. You know, and I hope you guys that are following too, you know, you can see that this is not something that I'm messing around with or taking lightly, and you know, who knows what could come of this, and this is nothing without everybody else who's watching this or supporting and subscribing. This is just a 37-year-old guy just playing video games by himself. So there we go. Ooh, defeat the fire chief. Okay. And also, like, I say this a lot too. Thank you, Element 5. I just gotta say, like, time. If you've been watching me too, you'll this will make sense, but time is so incredibly valuable, and we get to choose how we spend our time. And so the fact that anybody is willing to spend any of their time hanging out and watching me, I take that as an honor, and I also try to not take it lightly. So yes, it looks like we're gonna have to go down and fight. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? I like the elevator music, like it's actually elevator music. We are gonna, though. Whoa. We are gonna be popping that buff jet. Luckily, I got my ultimatum here. Oh, dude, you guys. I did it again. That's a big mistake on my part. I have nuclear physicist perk, so if I don't have any throwable equipped, if I don't have one equipped, it just drops that fusion core. Come on. Stop moving.
Alert. Target lock lost. Neutralization by target lock. Status 3. Re-engaging hostile target.
Alright. Alright, Chief. Stand no chance against me, Fire Chief. See you, buddy. Catch you later. Okay, so, oh, perfect. Oh man, I don't really want to not pick this up. So, the way that the nuclear physicist perk works is if you have, let's go down here really quick. I learned this the hard way by like almost killing myself multiple times. If you have it all the way up, like it says, fusion cores can be ejected from power armor like devastating grenades, and fusion cores last twice as long. So, if you do not have a throwable equipped at all, then what will happen is if you press that button, like for me, it's the top right bumper. It will eject one of your fusion cores and it will serve as a grenade, but it just like drops it. At least I've noticed. And I've almost killed myself multiple times because I have too. So I'm just like, oh, I just blew up. So if you have that perk, make sure that you have a throwable equipped if you don't want to use it. Otherwise, kind of like you could just like kill yourself. And if you're playing on survival mode, that is, not good. I didn't mean to take the. I'm just like popping. Oh gosh, I'm addicted anyway. Just like look at Milo. I'm carrying 428 pounds. I've got so much stuff. My goodness, you guys. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff. Probably some weapons is probably my biggest issue here. Hate to do it too, because I got so many good weapons, but I just can't do it anymore. We're not gonna hang on to the combat knife. Alien blaster pistol. I don't want to drop that though. My goodness. Don't need both of these. I do want that because I'm gonna go Pharaoh, so I want to hang on to that. All right. It's a bummer. Ooh. Do I go deeper? Oh, okay, so perk we're talking about. This one right here, nuclear physicist. I chose it because there's definitely some benefits to it. Radiation weapons deal more damage, and then I really wanted my fusion cores to last longer. But I can really bite you in the butt. So yeah, I'll mess around with that. I think we're done down here. Oh man, okay. First off, don't know what happened to Dog Meat. I hate to do it too. I'm not gonna carry this around. I'm just not going to. I've got to really just like let go of some things right now. Okay, we're gonna drop a globe. Drop a baby rattle. I'm just like, I want this stuff, but I can find it elsewhere. Like right now, I'm just kind of like hoarding stuff. Literally like I'm an actual hoarder. Okay. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Because I think, deactivate the radio repeater and travel to... I feel like it's up here anyway. I'm just kind of wondering where Dog Meat went. Yeah, for real. If you don't want that... I talked about this yesterday too. There's part of that perk that I like because it does remind me of like Fallout 3 or New Vegas perks where there's like both good and bad to it. There we go. Let's deactivate this. But yeah, I had to learn the hard way. Okay. Deactivate that. So travel to the Nuka World Transit Center. Where even is that? Like, I'm worried that I'm, like, really close to it, and then I'm just like... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Cool. We're going to take care of this. This is part of the bounty quest right here. We're going to head up north and kill this outcast Brotherhood of Steel knight. It's not his day. I also was going to go to this Hope's March Pentecostal church, but I just like, alright. We are getting distracted every time. How did it abandon the survival run due to glitches? That's a bummer. Uh-oh.
Alert. Target lock lost. Unneutralized hostile within perimeter. Units free.
I know there's another one, though. See, like, those guys aren't as bad to me as, like, a Mirelurk King. I don't like the Mirelurk Kings, or especially the Mirelurk Queens. And yeah, Benny Dave, really sorry about, like, I totally get it when you have a playthrough that doesn't work out, or, you know, would you say glitches? Like, especially when you get far, like, if something happened to my game here now... Oh, we got a Deathclaw on the hill here. Dude, we are, like... I know this might seem, like, crazy, but, like, I'm so pumped about this. Also, like, I need to do something, because I'm, like, thirsty. I'm mildly dehydrated, as you guys can see. I don't know if that helps. We're just gonna be popping all type of stuff to see if that helps with our situation. we got a Deathclaw on the hill here, so let's show him what we're about. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Flop. I also have not I have not saved in quite a while, so if I lose this progress, you might see a grown man cry or like throw a full-on like rage fit. And I'm gonna try not to. I think there's just the key is just like don't die. You cannot die, it's not an option right now.
Analysis green. Neutralization operation complete.
If I came across like an alpha or a legendary Deathclaw right now. Whoa! What was that? We're gonna go in the cave. Tips for newcomer to, okay. Or should go in. It depends, like, as far as, like, it depends on where you want to go and what you want to do. I would say if you're wanting to use power armor, save some fusion cores. We got a fill bottle here, guys. Don't go to Concord until you're, like, at least level 5. Loot everything around Sanctuary. to get as much gear as you can. There's a hidden cellar behind one of the houses in Sanctuary. There's also in the house that your main character like lived in before, underneath the baby's crib, there's like a magazine, like a special magazine where you can actually like gain an extra stat. And I would just say take your time, figure out the mechanics. I always start with a 10mm pistol. But if you're leveling up, like to start out, I always improve this perk, the gunslinger, because it increases my damage. And then, but it also, it depends on what weapon you want to go with. Another little tip too that somebody told me about is if you have a dog meat as a companion, you can still use this Lone Wanderer perk. And it still gives you like increased carry capacity. Modify your weapons. So use the gun nut perk. And then just kind of decide what route you want to take. Intelligence is going to improve just your overall experience points. It's going to help you level up faster. If you use VATS, perception and agility are a must. So it just like, you know, that's kind of like a few things. Like that actually is a really good, I think that'd be a good video to make. I always like, it depends also too, like you want to do settlement building. I usually don't do that until later in the game, but some people like to do that like exclusively and spend a ton of time on that. And some people are really good at it. I just think there's a lot of routes you can go, but like say the further south that you go, the more difficult the enemies get. You don't have to follow the main quest line right away. Like I haven't done it. I've been just kind of like going around messing around, kind of doing my own thing. But yeah, if you're not doing survival mode, save as often as you can. And yeah, I don't know if that's really helpful too. I kind of like went over a bunch of stuff really quickly. Also, anybody in the chat too, please feel free to chime in because I am by no means an expert on this game. A lot of what I've been learning recently is from all of you. So yeah, like so many of my subscribers and people in the chat, and just like comments on my videos have let like so many amazing pieces of advice that I wouldn't have known without. I would say read the perks and look at the different ranks and just kind of figure out like where you want to go with the game. Power armor is going to be a really good friend to you, but there's you got to find a lot of fusion cores, and that's why I use this nuclear physicist perk. The red rocket truck stop, the first one you encounter as you leave Sanctuary, right behind it, like underneath it, there's a hole with a bunch of mole rats, but in there's a full fusion core. But again, I would say like start like and I actually have a couple videos on it too. You can go and find on my playlist. There's a hidden bunker like behind one of the houses in Sanctuary. If you just go loot through all of them, it's like 2 houses to the right of where your main character's house was, and there's a bunch of supplies underneath it and also up on that same roof. Yeah, I hope that helps. What's this? Somebody that needs to die. I think this is the dude. Dude, is this the...
Analysis, yellow. Potential perimeter breach. Beginning.
Oh, dude! That's the guy! Alright, you guys. That's gonna end our stream. We're gonna stop it right there. Also, it looks like my son is awake. Oh, that's so frustrating. We're so far back. Okay. We got a lot to catch up on. Sorry to leave abruptly. I got to take care of the family. And I just died, so it's a good